This fruit is pretty difficult to use, especially right off the bat if you've never used it before. First up, we got a little bar in the top right corner, as you can see right there, that constantly moves. And it has a red side and a blue side signifying the good side, and then red, obviously, you know, evil. And the max amount of spirits you can have every time it finishes and it reaches all the way up to the end part of the red part of the bar, you'll get a spirit, you'll gain a new spirit. So if I use one right now, boom. Now it went back to 9, see? And you can summon them as much as you want, you know, however fast you want. Alright, so starting it off, first ability you unlock is Frost Fire Grass. Its first ability, boom. All it lets you basically do is it sucks around the enemies. It dashes you forward a slight bit, and you move a bit forward. And if there's any enemies in the area, it'll grab them together, like if it was a dark hole, and it'll suck them in. And it'll turn them into ice for like a second. Second ability you unlock is going to be Sky Ruler, which is literally just a fly ability. It's a little bit hard to grind, so I recommend if you get this fruit, unless you really like it. I mean, it's a mythical, so it's extremely rare, so I recommend you grind it out all the way up to 250. After that, to get to 350, I'm level over 1,000, and it was insanely difficult just to hit 350. But yeah, in the spirit form, you only get 2 types of creatures that you can summon. First one being a little piggy. Once you summon him, he's going to give you a movement speed boost, so you're going to move faster. All the star does is heal you, and then these guys disappear after like 5 or 4 seconds or so. Same thing happens with the bad side of it. On the other side, you unlock this right out the bat too, just like the level 1 ability, Frostfire Grasp. You unlock all these different creatures. And enemy side, the evil side, you have a tree. All it does is that it roots the enemy on the spot every like 3 seconds. And then the best one on the evil side, the bad side, is honestly the mushroom, these guys. The moment there's an enemy nearby, they're going to throw out like a weird little aura around them, and they're very good combinations with the other bad fruits. The frog, this guy, all he does is that he sucks in the enemy, so he pulls them towards him. So unlike the tree that roots him on the spot, he'll pull them. The best combination you want to get though is at least get one of those guys with these mushroom guys. So as long as you have a mushroom with one of the other 2, you'll do great in combat to fight enemies and bosses and all that stuff. This is the best passive fruit I think there is in the game for you to farm easily, because there's rarely any bosses that really give you a tough fight. Back to the abilities. The third ability you unlock is going to be Wrath of Ra. This ability is extremely hard to hit because I'll show you right here. See if I find an enemy. If you aim it at the wrong spot, it will not hit the enemy at all. It's a very low range. It goes forward a little bit, just a little bit. But if you don't look at it, like right now I'm looking at that guy, right? Okay, that did not go as planned. There's the abilities in action. Let's say, for example, you want to hit a guy from over here, right? Look. See, it doesn't hit him. The aim is off. So you have to get actually really close, and if you really want to guarantee that this hits them, its cooldown is pretty high. It kind of sucks. If you want to guarantee a hit, all you gotta do is jump, boom, and throw the ability close to them, and that'll guarantee a hit every time. But it's not that great of an ability, to be honest. The third ability you unlock is Wrath of Shoot. It's the same thing as the first one, except you dash a little bit more forwards, and it just does an AoE around you, instead of it just being like in front of you. Now the final ability you unlock, which took me forever to unlock, is a pretty far attack. It's your final ability. It's a fat AoE, and if you hold it, you can actually make it last longer, doing more damage. Shoots 2 lasers and then it does a fat AoE, and that guy still didn't die. He's 1 hit away. So best thing to do is charge up a couple of these, boom, throw them at an enemy. Let's see if I can find a boss around here. Alright, so back at it again. I'm gonna show you guys what it's like to like actually use it. The good thing is that the passive skill, which is like the melee attack of the fruit, is that you can summon these things from far away. So you want to spam it. If you want to get just things to hurt it, then you want to just spam it from far away. And as the enemy gets closer, you just put it around. Just use it for your own strategy, really. These things alone could kill most of the bosses for you. You don't even need to do anything else. But if you want to cast abilities on top of it, then be my guest. By the way, that final ability sucks them in just like the other abilities, so If you detect multiple enemies, there you go. You just combo everything. Boom, there you go. See how these things shoot like a purple aura around them? Oh my god, they need to change the PvP system in this game, I'm not even gonna lie. So that what the tree does, boom, there you go. It just roots them. Takes them a couple of seconds to do it again, like 2 seconds or so. That's all the tree does though. It does a tiny bit of damage on top of that. Alright, the bad thing is with this fruit, you cannot control what it is that you summon. It's just at random. See, that's the frog. He's good to combo if you want to keep the enemies away with like the tree or the fruit to do damage. All he does is that he sucks them. He can suck a lot of them if they're all really together. But they have to be very close to each other. So if you combo like that, see? If you time it just right, you can make a nice combo with them. Wow. Actually, summoned a good one there. I am getting the worst luck ever. I'm trying to get the last mushroom summon. There we go. This one is the best damaging one. It's a tick damage dealer. See how there's an aura around them? Everything is taking damage around them. Look at that. This is my favorite one. And then once you get one of these, or multiple of them, all you need is one of these guys. And you're fine. You'll be perfectly fine. And that's it for the spirit fruit. Honestly, it's the easiest passive fruit there is in the game to grind. So if you don't want to worry about anything, you just walk around a boss and just constantly spam this around them. These different abilities, and then you'll be straight, man. I just don't like the transportation of it, because for you to like move around and go places, yeah, you have a fly ability, but this ability is pretty slow compared to other flies that are way better. So it's not too great, but it's not the worst thing ever either. And that's about it. That's it for the Spirit Showcase. Sheesh, took forever.
I'm gonna need an NPC for this. And
Right
Crust gives you a 25% defense buff.
Nice.
You also have to be in it to use your moves. Beaming Tackle, which is a dash.
Nice.
Diamond Hail.
Nice.
Sorry about that.
You're straight.
You need me to show you that again?
Yeah. NPCs right there, if you want to use them.
Diamond Hail. And then Solar Flare. So, Crust gives you a 25% boost in defense, and then Solar Flare stun. Not stunned, but blinds, I should say.
Yeah, do that last one you did.
What?
Nice.
Can't save really, can you?
Nice. Okay. Cast everything on that one NPC right there real quick.
Alright. Beaming Tackle.
Boom.
Diamond Hail.
Nice.
Solar Flare.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
That fruit sucks!
You know, right? Diamond, it's not that bad. People use it in PvP because of it.
Alright, what is good, guys? This is the fact that a lot of my videos I had saved up are kind of all messed up and jumbled up. I'm not even going to bother with this. I'm pretty sure you'll find another YouTube video that shows all those different Blox fruits and all that. So this will be my last video when it comes down to Blox fruit. Maybe along the line in the future, I might make another one. I'm definitely going to make the Awaken Dough video. It's going to be all the Awaken elements in one video. But that would be my last video, and that's it. But yeah, thanks for watching.